Hello guys, Softoni here, and in this tutorial we're going to explore on how to achieve the best color grading here in After Effects using just one effect. This effect is super powerful and you can transform your footage with minimal effort. And as always, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's jump right into After Effects and get started. Alright, we're here in After Effects, and as you can see I have already imported my waterfall drone footage here in the After Effects, and of course you'll import your own footage. Now let's create adjustment layer, go right click to create new adjustment layer, and let's rename it to Lumetri Color Effect. This is gonna be Lumetri Color, and go here in the Effects and Preset, find Lumetri Color Effect, drag and drop onto the adjustment layer. This effect here in After Effects is a really powerful color correction and grading tool that allows us to adjust and enhance the color of our footages. Also provides a range of options for modifying the overall look and feel of a video, including adjusting exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, and also saturation. This effect also includes advanced color grading features like ability to apply loots, lookup tables, also manipulate individual color channels, and fine-tune color balance. And as you can see here, we have already opened this basic color correction section, and this section provides fundamental tools for quick and easy color adjustments. Here you can play around with exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, and also saturation. And it also allows us white balance correction by adjusting temperature and tint and making it ideal for fast, broad corrections to our footage. Alright, for this particular footage I will do contrast maybe to around 10, and highlights let's go and try maybe -50, and let's also input loot. Let's try this first one, Alexa, and as you can see we already have different looking footage here in the final composition. Let's also increase saturation to maybe 110, like so. And now let's open up this next parameter. This is gonna be creative section, and you can also expand here vibrance, sharpen, faded film. I'll go maybe saturation to around 25 or 30, something like this. Now let's open up curves. I'll just do overall S curve, maybe to create a bit of contrast here in the composition. Alright, now let's select red tones, maybe to move it slightly to the left side. Those bright parts, like so. Now let's select green, and maybe let's also correct it to something like this. Blue ones, and move it maybe down. You can also see here in the composition preview that we're changing blue parts and blue tones here in the footage. This is looking nice. Alright, now let's also crank up this hue versus saturation, select these green colors, move it up a bit, and as you can see this is looking great. Now let's also correct this maybe option hue versus luma, move it down a bit, and our footage is looking great. You can also play around with various different options, luma versus saturation, saturation versus saturation, and also you can open up this color wheel section, edge SL secondary, and you can also add vignette if you want here. And also for the end you can play around here with the different blending modes, change it to overlay, and you can also change it to multiply, whatever fits to you. And it also depends what you want to see here in the composition preview as your own final results. You can do it back to normal, hit T for opacity, maybe to lower down to maybe 85 or 90. It's basically up to you to play around with all of those different options. And this is with our effect, and this is without our Lumetri Color Effect. I have just shown you the way. It's up to you just to play around with these various different sections and various different options here in the Lumetri Color Effect. And alright guys, that was everything for today's tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe and like button, and as always take a look on my channel for even more great tutorials. And until next time, stay creative and bye bye!